Ladies and gentlemen, in recent times, the Amhara region has been marked by intense and ongoing conflict, with multiple fronts witnessing fierce battles between the Ethiopian National Defense Force, ENDF, and Amhara Fano forces. In this video, we aim to provide you with the most up-to-date information we have received from areas where ENDF soldiers are stationed. It is essential to note that the situation in these regions is highly fluid, and the information presented here is subject to change as events unfold. In Mersa, located in northern Wello, a tragic incident occurred just yesterday. Reports indicate that ENDF soldiers allegedly murdered 10 Amhara civilians, who were primarily youths. The rationale provided for this devastating act was the suspicion that these individuals had provided assistance to the Fano forces. Moving to Wubit, specifically in Kwet County, which is situated in northern Shua, another distressing incident transpired. ENDF soldiers reportedly entered the homes of 4 Amhara civilians and, in a horrifying turn of events, took their lives. Among the victims were 2 brothers, as well as a father and his son. District 02 in McCain Iesus, located in southern Gondar, also witnessed a grave development. ENDF forces were reported to have shelled over 30 Amhara civilian homes, resulting in the tragic loss of 6 lives, including that of a small baby. The scale of this violence is deeply disheartening and underscores the immense human cost of the conflict. Further to the west, in Kuch town near Bure town, situated in western Gojam, a grim discovery was made. 3 lifeless bodies were found on a maize farm, and it is believed that they fell victim to violence inflicted by ENDF soldiers. The circumstances surrounding this incident are undoubtedly disturbing. In Bure, nestled within the Gojam region, it is reported that ENDF soldiers have been implicated in the loss of life. A labor worker and another Amhara civilian met a tragic end, accused of supporting Fano. The industrial park near Bure became the site of a fatal incident, highlighting the cruel reach of violence even in places of employment. Moving to Gendawoin, situated in eastern Gojam, another distressing narrative unfolds. Here, ENDF soldiers are alleged to have subjected 3 Amhara civilians to a horrifying ordeal that led to their untimely deaths. The level of brutality inflicted was so extreme that the victims' faces were rendered unrecognizable, revealing the depths of cruelty associated with the conflict. Meanwhile, in Esther, located in southern Gondar, ENDF mortar shelling resulted in the tragic loss of several Amhara cattle herders. This shelling not only claimed lives, but also resulted in numerous civilians being hospitalized, with the count reaching 35 individuals. This emphasizes the profound humanitarian crisis facing the affected population. Further highlighting the gravity of the situation, also in Esther Woreda, located in southern Gondar, another somber event came to light. ENDF soldiers are reported to have taken the lives of 3 Amhara civilians, who were identified as mental patients. The vulnerability of these individuals adds a layer of tragedy to an already dire situation. These heart-wrenching reports collectively underscore the extent of human suffering and loss that has resulted from the ongoing conflict in the Amhara region. Innocent lives have been tragically cut short, and communities have been shattered, leaving deep and lasting scars on the affected population. The urgent need for a peaceful resolution to the conflict and humanitarian intervention to alleviate the suffering in the region cannot be overstated. In the aftermath of the reported actions of the Oromo Liberation Front, OLF, and the Ethiopian National Defense Force, ENDF, in Aura Godana, a series of disturbing events have unfolded, further intensifying the human suffering in the region. The information provided here is based on the latest updates, shedding light on the ongoing dynamics of this situation. Reports suggest that following the expulsion or displacement of residents from Aura, a process of systematic destruction and dismantling of homes took place. The materials salvaged from these homes were then loaded onto vehicles, with the apparent destination being Djibouti. This methodical dismantling of civilian homes and the subsequent transportation of materials to distant locations raise serious concerns about the scale and impact of this crisis. It is in this context that we have received a video depicting multiple trucks carrying the materials that once constituted the homes and possessions of the displaced residents of Aura. Let us now watch this video to gain a visual understanding of the extent of the displacement and destruction that has unfolded in the wake of these events. The footage in this video is likely to provide a poignant and alarming portrayal of the human cost of the ongoing conflict and the displacement of innocent civilians. These events underscore the urgent need for humanitarian assistance, protection of human rights, and a peaceful resolution to the complex issues affecting the region. Our thoughts and concerns are with all those who have been affected by these distressing events, and we remain hopeful that a peaceful resolution can be achieved, allowing the region to begin the process of rebuilding and recovery.